So that then brings us to opportunities. And so opportunities are really just capturing, a potential sale to an organization. So again, I think you've seen the list of or the different kind of options that we have with views a fair amount at this point. So if I open up an opportunity in the system, here we can see, the topic of the opportunity. So in this case, it's an audit. We can see that here's the account. That's the the opportunity is for, and here might be the primary contact, which could be the decision maker from the client side. We can capture the estimated close date, which could be, let's say, the end of this month, and we could say to what level of confidence do we have here? Is this a hot lead? Is it warm? Is it cold because we haven't heard back from them? And what's the estimated revenue for this particular opportunity right now? Some general details can be captured here as well. The customer need, the proposed solution, things like that. And again, any of the email activity can be tracked against this opportunity here in the timeline. So what's slightly different about opportunities is there's also this business process flow at the top. So if I click on this first stage here, we can see that it's currently in the qualify stage. And at the qualify stage, all we're looking to kind of see here is do we have the correct account, the contact, and are they qualified, which in general terms would mean, are they a fit? Are they a potential fit for the services or products that we're offering? So if yes, we can click next stage. And then this is going to progress our opportunity to the develop stage. And this is going to have its own unique set of steps that need to be achieved before we move to the next stage. So in this case, again, we're keeping it fairly simple. And this is something that we certainly can configure for customers, but we're saying, what does the customer need? And so they need an audit for one of their manufacturing plants. And our proposed solution is our audit service. If we wanted to kind of get into more granularity here, certainly if you're a product or more module service-based business, you guys could add a product or service into this grid. So let's say that we're doing auditing for $150 per hour for 100 hours. That would total to $15,000, and then that would be the amount that we're looking to propose to the customer. So through this function here, and I'll just get this guy up a little bit so I can see my plus add new product. And I'll move this guy over a little bit. We can see, do we want to add an existing product into the system? So you could have your list of products here with each their own price per unit, and you could select that and click save and close and be able to add that into the grid. So this is kind of a nice function here. So we'll hit save and close, and now we've added another piece here, and we can see the total amount that we're extending to the customer is increasing. Just move this guy back here. So now we might have kind of developed what the customer need is, where we have a proposed solution, and we go to the next stage. And now we have complete an internal review. So you guys might want to generate a proposal, and we want to just confirm that we've completed, we've actually presented that proposal as well. So a nice feature with Dynamics is we can actually generate these Word templates that will allow you to pull information from the opportunity into a document. So if I just clicked on one of these guys here, we can see that it's generated a Word document, and I can open it up. And this is just a very basic example, but we could have values pulled into a quote here, for that we could send off to a customer just to sort of expedite this process. So this is certainly something that is very possible as part of this. Okay. So finally, we could say that we've sent off the proposal, and we can click next stage. And then here we could say, you know, our actual close date was today, and I could just hit save, and then we could close this opportunity as one. And this will bring in, you know, the revenue value here. The last piece I just wanted to show you guys was knowledge base. And so this is allowing you guys to kind of have a set of pre-built marketing material, essentially, that you could send off to customers through the CRM. So if we wanted to send off this one as an example, I could click the send button. This generates an email record in the system, and then it will pull in some content that we could then email the customer, you know, with these details here. So this is kind of a nice function if you know, customers are asking for marketing material or more details, which certainly happens in the sales process.